Clouds are moving out and warmer temperatures are moving in. Meteorologist Mary Kay Kleist is back with the first alert forecast. Mary Kay, give us some good news.
All right, good news, no rain for your Sunday, Dave. Just lots of sunshine, and it will be cooler near the lake, especially if you're on the path or even standing on the sand. You're going to feel that influence of that 65-degree water temperature. Next few days are going to be dry, too, and inland areas will reach the 80s, so we will be above average. And I was checking the Climate Prediction Center, and 2 weeks now, we are expecting to have above average temperatures. So overall, warmer than it should be for us. Right now, we are holding at 65 and falling tonight. And you know, as we move through tonight, we're going to actually have a mostly clear sky. Some fog may develop inland. So when we drop to 62 in Aurora, that could be a spot that sees fog, and same for you in DeKalb with lower 60s. Tomorrow, not a huge wind, but it will be out of the east, and it'll be anywhere between 5 and 10 miles per hour with a few gusts up to 15. And what that will do is kind of cool us down at the immediate lakefront. So we'll call for 78 near the Wisconsin line, near Kenosha County, also into the city. But then we jumped to 88 degrees in Joliet and Kankakee and 90 for the high in Ottawa. So it will be noticeably cooler for our friends along the North Shore, holding in the 70s. Start moving into DuPage County. That's where we find the middle 80s for you throughout Naperville and into Bolingbrook too. And we'll see 84 degrees in Gary. I was looking too at the trends building into next week. This heat kind of stays with us Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. Then on Thursday, you start to see this next front bring in some milder air to close out the work week. So we do see that on the tail end here of our temperature trend, where we drop Friday to 77, briefly on Saturday into the upper 60s, but then temperatures start to rebound again. Because as I mentioned, much of the country is expected to be above average coming from the Climate Prediction Center, and this is their 8 to 14 day outlook. So it's really looking ahead the next 2 weeks. Right now across Grant Park, we have 78 degrees for a current temperature, and with that fog inland tonight, we'll hold at 65 for the overnight low. And that fog may linger very early tomorrow morning, but otherwise, high pressure is going to give us a whole lot of sunshine. 83 away from the lake, probably mid and upper 70s right along the lakefront with that easterly wind at 5 to 10 with a few gusts to 15 miles per hour. So our 7-day actually is much warmer than it should be. Our normal high is about 77, and we will be at 87 on Tuesday, keeping things dry and quiet until we close the work week with that front that comes through. But as I mentioned, Dave, even though we bring in a few rain chances, very, very small Thursday, a tiny chance on Friday with this front, so we just cool down on Saturday, but then temperatures after that are on the rise all over again. But your Sunday is looking spectacular. Lots of sunshine, 80s away from the lake, 70s along the lakefront.